Hello, sweet friends, and welcome. It is Jennifer Long. I am here with you live. I'm so excited to be here. I'm at my desk today, not at my filming place because I have stuff filmed or set up for filming. I'm just going to open up the comments. Hold on a second. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. This is where I work all day long. This is my computer over here and my desk, and I have a wall of fabric behind that continues on over there. So excited to see everyone today. Welcome, welcome. Today is a special day. Well, I want to give thanks for you being here and part of this community. So we're going to be sharing a Thanksgiving sale. I want to walk you through the website actually together. And I'm going to share a sneak peek of something huge that's coming for free in December, but you have to be part of our email list to get. So I'm going to share that with you. If you're joining us live, I'd love for you to say hello and where you're joining from. It is not snowing here yet, which is very disappointing. I have my tree up. Who has their tree up already? I have my tree up, and usually it snows where we are in Canada. Oh, often by Halloween, sometimes before Halloween, like sometimes middle of October, definitely by middle of November. So this is already starting to feel like, is it coming? It's saying it might come today. I want the snow to be here so it feels wintry and Christmassy and all of the things. But all right, welcome. If it's your first time here, my name's Jennifer Long from Sew a Story. I'm an early years educator turned Riley Bank Designs fabric designer and passionate about all things story creative. So I really love pulling us together through stories and being creative together through fabric projects, craft projects, sewing, and machine embroidery dolls as well. So everything you can create that tells a story, I'm there for it. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to join our newsletter because we send a newsletter out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I feel like we need a drum roll. We are doing a special December 12 days, and we are doing something that we've never done before. And starting in December, to our email list only, we're going to give away a pattern, and it's going to be a sew along. It's just easy. It's a pillow. I have a huge vision for this, but you know that I love nutcrackers. But I wanted to do something that's a little different, and you can just grab confetti cottons or your solids and make this. I'm going to show it with you, but I have some comments coming in, so I'm going to welcome them first. We have, I need my glasses to read here. We have Mama D 1993 here. She's saying good morning from Arizona. Welcome, welcome. And we also have Linda here, morning from California. Welcome. So happy to have you here. Okay, if you're not part of the email list, you're going to want to, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what is coming for free for the 12 days. It's so cute. It's a Nutcracker Santa. It is raw edge applique with some hand embroidery each day of the 12 days for our newsletter subscribers only. They're going to get a portion of it. I'm going to sew it together with you. It's going to be amazing. I actually already have the pieces cut out, you guys. It's so cute. Look, 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 look. Oh my goodness. We are going to sew it together. It's going to be adorable. And I have great plans and ideas. So this will be the only place that you can get it on those 12 days. We'll have like a watch page for it. It's totally free. And then will not be in the shop after. So if you've missed out on it, then you'll miss out on it. It's only going to be around for those 12 days. This Nutcracker Santa We'll share more about it in the coming days to get your supplies ready. So do make sure you're on our email list, and make sure that you reply to an email so that it doesn't end up in your spam. So you are receiving all of them, because this year is Santa, but I know it's going to go over well. I'm so excited. I can't wait to make this with you. We are going to do Mrs. Claus next year and maybe an elf the year after, and we'll really be building these all together. So I'm really quite excited about it. Do you want to peek at it again? Oh, he's so cute. Nutcracker Santa. Join up for the email list. Maybe I'll get Anna just to put the website as a QR code if you can, Anna, on here. Basically, it's just sewastory.com. And all you need to do is join on the homepage for this, the newsletter, and you'll be part of it. So we have Brenda here from Georgia. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Anna's got a banner going at the bottom. That's so fancy, Anna. Brenda's here from Georgia. Welcome. So happy to have you here with us. Welcome, welcome. All right. So today is just all about questions that you might have. If you have any questions about patterns, hi, Linda. She's saying it's so cute. Welcome. If you have any pattern questions, I am here for it. If you have any questions about collections coming up, I do want to let you know that in 2026, we have some pretty exciting plans. Things that we have never done at Sew a Story for before. And we have Linda here from Australia. Wow. Hello, Linda. Welcome. I'm so happy that you made it here too. We have some pretty exciting plans that are coming for us in 2026 to share with you. Some block of the months that we've never done before, and you know that they're going to be story related. A couple of new techniques that you've never done before, and even some physical kits that you have been asking for. So I know our Modern Ragdoll members have often wanted the dolls in kits with fabric and everything else. So we'll be giving or sharing those available to our members in there, as well as to our members of Crafting Connections. Together, we do crafts every month with our children, and they are asking for packages as well to be shipped out. So we're going to be working on that for 2026. Pretty excited about it. So this month, actually starting right now, is our Black Friday sale, where all our digital patterns are 30% off. And I wanted to walk you through the website, but I do want to take a moment and just talk about patterns or anything else that's kind of coming up that you maybe want to ask me. Go ahead and ask me. We have Wendy here from North Carolina. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here as well. I'm pretty excited because I'm just going to show you. Look at these. Can you see them? I got my nails done and we got snowflakes put on them. So I was saying before, sorry, I have hair everywhere. I was saying before that I'm waiting for snow to fall. So this is my little snow dance, hoping that we get some soon. All right, I'm going to head over and I want to share my screen, but I can still see your comments. If you have questions or you want to know anything about stuff, I'm happy to answer them, and I'll come back here and answer more, or grab anything you want from my sewing studio and share it too. We can just do a fun live. All right, so here I am. Okay, I'm at the bottom of your screen, and I'm just sharing my website here so I can show you what is super exciting. This is sewastory.com, so you can head over to sewastory.com, and let me just show you how to navigate. So this is the home page. This is our Black Friday sale, and if you just like scroll like this, you can see other things that are happening. Our Christmas patterns and our Thumbelina fabric is happening right now. So fun and cute, and there's a little bit more about me. And then here's some of our collections you can always click on. But you guys, look, this is what I was just sharing with you. If you want to be part of our newsletter, then you will get this pillow pattern for completely free. We're going to sew it along for the first 12 days. It will only be available for those 12 days and only to our newsletter subscribers, and then it will disappear. It will vanish. It will not be on the website. It will not be for sale. So you can't message me on December 13 and ask for it. But if you are on the newsletter, you will be able to get it for free there. So if you haven't already, this is the time to sign up. You can also see patterns that have been added recently into our shop, things that are new on the website, and our collections and other patterns. We have other fabrics happening here. You can join our Facebook community. So the direct link is right here. And of course, our email list is there again. Okay, so just lots of fun stuff on the homepage. But let's just show you where you can save, because I know people were asking a little bit, and I would just like to show you how to navigate. We have recently done a slow but steady overhaul for the website, and I am so excited. We're going to continue to do it. And it's like giving your house a refresh. You know, it's like giving your moving the furniture in your living room and things like that. So that's how I feel about the website. I'm feeling quite excited about it. You can shop right through the collections and go to every fabric collection, or you can hover on shop like this, and you'll see all of the fabric collections that I have designed with Riley Blake Designs here. If you click on any one of those, it'll take you just to everything to do with that fabric collection. So if there's sew-alongs, if there's felt panels, if there is patterns for it, that's where you can go. But if you're wanting to take advantage of this Black Friday sale, I would suggest you come on over here to categories. You can go quilt patterns, craft, sewing, doll quilts, or some machine embroidery doll patterns. The rest of them are all inside our memberships, but you can get some of them here. So let's just go and click on shop. And when you click on the shop at top, it shows you all of the fabric collections first. This is just by the logo, so you can go there. And these are our categories here. So we have quick links here if you have a pattern already for download codes, and also for pattern updates, which there's not too many, so proud of that. But let's click on quilt patterns, and I'll just show you how they work here. So it'll show up in your currency. I'm in Canadian, just so that you know that. And you can click on any of the quilt patterns here. We have lots of different kinds. We have the Bia quilt patterns. There's lots. We have lots of fun ones that haven't ever really been shown or released yet. And of course, we have some Christmas ones like Follow the Star and The Greatest Gift. And if you want to search up any specific pattern here, like right now it's showing by best selling, but you can do alphabetically, you can do it by price, you can do it however you want to do that. And if you want to go back and shop, let's just say you want to do the machine embroidery doll patterns, then you can do that over here and click through what you would like to find. And it's just some of them. The rest are in our memberships. So the sale that's happening right now is for all of the digital patterns. Here's all the Bia patterns. You can go ahead and grab any of those and have a ton of fun creating. I call them the Imagination series, because when you lay underneath them, you become those characters. And it's been really, really fun to see people make them, not only for children, which was the intention originally, to make it quilts that you could lay under and pretend and be, but also making them for adults. I've seen lots of people retire from the police force, for example, and someone has made them this quilt, or as a medical professional or a firefighter. So lots of fun. And there's more coming, you guys. So that is really fun to add to your collection. You can also do doll quilts, sewing, and craft patterns. So the craft patterns are a lot of our like hats and our pencil cases, and just a lot of really fun patterns that you can find, toy bins that you can sew and create, stockings, of course, and just a lot of different fun things like that. So that's on the website. All of those are on sale. And when the digital downloads for them, and when you go to that's all the sale. I just want to show you a few other things. If you come to the memberships and programs here, you're going to see we have the Pattern Club, the Modern Ragdoll, and right now the Crafting Connections Together. Those three are all recurring memberships. And if you are part of them, you get a lot of these patterns every single month. And you also get, in those three memberships, actually these two here, you also get a shop that is exclusive to past patterns that are part of it. And it's always a 50% off shop in there as well. So many benefits that we have there. It's just really, really, really exciting. And so I just wanted to share that for Black Friday, but also for Thanksgiving. In the US, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and just wanted to just really reiterate how grateful and thankful we are for everyone to be here. I'm just here. I want to say so about this. Lay it out. I will reply in a second, just 1 second. Okay, thank you so much, friend. We'll lay this out. We'll talk about each of those steps here, and you can opt to do the hand embroidery or not. You'll have, it'll be super quick if you don't, but there's going to be all the shapes that will be given like this, and we're like literally building our Santa together. Look at this. I'm just going to show you throughout the first 12 days. Oh my goodness. He's got a Christmas tree and all of the fun stuff that's going to be happening. He is the Nutcracker Santa, and you can choose to embellish him or not into this adorable pillow. Linda is saying, how do I change the membership from yearly to monthly or monthly to yearly? Great question, Linda. So you'll actually need to do that inside of our like help. So we actually have to do it for you. And you just have to message us at info@sewastory.com. There isn't a way on the platform to change it that way, but if you want to take advantage of, let's say, the yearly, you do get 2 free months and sometimes better deals. All you need to do is just cancel the one, or we can cancel it for you and we can give you the credit for what you have. Like, let's say if you're doing let's say you're doing monthly and you cancel it today, but it doesn't actually finish until, I don't know, the 30th, let's just say, we'll give you like the 5 days credit in a coupon that you can then go reapply for the annual to have those 5 days put up against your membership. Does that make sense? So that's how you can do it. We just love to have you all in there. And just so you guys know, there is never ever obligation. So if you join the monthly or you join the annual and you don't want to stay or can't stay, or you want to cancel, you can always cancel at any time. We do have a no refund policy because it's digital products, but you can cancel at any time. But I know that you'll just love it. I do want to say, for Pattern Club and Modern Ragdoll, we are moving the communities. Like I was telling you, we were cleaning our house. And we started it with Crafting Connections, and it has been so amazing. We put a whole new platform up there. We're going to be doing that for the new year for Modern Ragdoll and Pattern Club. And those two are going to have special communities as well right on the website. I cannot believe how exciting it is to see people log into their memberships and actually have a community right there instead of having to go onto Facebook, which is how it currently is right now. So we're adopting that for the new year for both of those memberships. It's going to be a much easier interface to go around and look through. And also with some of those upgrades, if the price increases in the new year on any of those monthly or annual, if you're already a member, or if you join now before the end of the year, we lock your price in. I don't ever increase people's prices. So some people have been with us for 7, 8, 9 years in the Modern Ragdoll and the Pattern Club memberships, and they stay at the price that they joined us with. And that's the benefit of being with us early. So if we add more benefits and we increase the price, or inflation happens, or however things happen, I promise you, I will never increase your price. It will always stay how it was when you joined. So that is one other benefit for joining. Wendy's saying the Santa pillow is adorable. I am obsessed with it too. I am so obsessed with it. It's going to be so fun to sew. I am loving nutcrackers, but because I have a nutcracker fabric collection that's coming out, I didn't want to do the Nutcracker, but I wanted to draw a Santa Nutcracker. We're going to do Mrs. Claus next year. I said we're going to do Elf. So we could even pull those all together for a quilt one year, but it's going to be a great introduction. I just want to pull the community together and really give a thank you. You can use scraps of your fabric. You can see it's not a whole lot of fabric that's needed, a couple of colors. We're actually going to send an email out. That's the belt buckle. We're going to send an email out in a couple of days after Thanksgiving on the weekend, just with your supply list. But there will be a watch page for our email subscribers for the first 12 days. And so it's only available for 12 days and then it's disappearing. So I'm just letting you know. Oh, Linda's saying she has to make one now. So many projects to do, but they are all so cute. Oh my goodness, Linda. I know, me too. It's a busy time of year, but this is raw edge applique. It's quite easy and fast. You don't have to do the hand embroidery details that I have on there. I'm going to give them to you anyways, but you don't have to. If you want to just choose a patterned fabric instead, it's going to go really, really quick. And so fun. Margaret's here. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing? So happy that you could join us. Welcome. So happy that you're here. I love raw edge applique because you can really just like throw it together and just have it. And it really is true to your art and your design. So, you can have amazing little details like this whimsical Christmas tree, which is so cute. Hi, Margaret, which is just so cute. Kind of Grinch-esque, if you will, but a little like wider than that. And you could even just blow this up and do just that tree as a pillow. That would be super cute. But that's what I just love about raw edge applique is that really you can, any design that you can draw that you can cut out and make, and it can be so fun. So we're going to have a ton of fun with that. I tried to hold myself back from sewing it already, to be honest, because I want to sew it together with you guys. Next week already. It's December 1st on Monday. So it starts on Monday. December 1st is also my wedding anniversary. We have been married for 24 years on Monday. So I don't know where all those years went, but it'll be just one. It's my favorite time of year. December is just my favorite time. So I'm so happy that you're all here. I hope you take advantage of the Black Friday sale. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I just want you to know that I am, if you're not in the US, that I am so grateful for you and thankful to have you here. I'm also looking forward to 2026. We're going to do a lot more connecting like this. I love it so much. We're going to learn a couple of new techniques. Everything is going to be story filled. So if you love Mary Poppins, if you love the Nutcracker, if you love other things, I can't tell you all the stories coming. There's going to be a lot of fun coming. So do make sure you're on the email list. I'd like to get you on this email list so that you can see all the fun things coming. But we have this great freebie coming starting on the 1st. Margaret is saying, oh, yay, and happy anniversary. So happy to have you all here. I appreciate it. And we have a Angie Matthews saying happy anniversary as well. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel pretty blessed and special to have gone through more than, because we dated for 3 years and we're engaged for a year, so more than a quarter of a century together with my best friend, my husband. We've raised 4. Still raising, but 4 beautiful children. I don't know if you want to know all that kind of stuff, but we have one that's almost 20, one that's going to be 18, 14, and 12. And I'm pretty proud of who they all are and excited to see what they all end up doing in their lives. But yeah, it's pretty lovely. And I'm happy to share this time with you. I just love this time of year and I'm really looking forward to sewing this. So if you are just joining us now, get on the email list because this is free for 12 days. The 12 days of Christmas. It's going to be fast and easy. You can literally cut and sew each piece, I think, in probably less than 30 minutes or 20 minutes every day, probably even 10 some of the days. So please make sure you come and join us. And then after those 12 days, it's gone. It's going to disappear until we bring it back in 2026 when we add Mrs. Claus. So I think you'll want to make it with us. All right. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you have a lovely couple of days of Thanksgiving, and I will see you next week on Tuesday. I'm sure we'll be deep into this second day already, but we'll try and do lots of sharing, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh, Linda's asking one question. Do any of your children sew? Oh, good question, Linda. So I definitely craft with all of my children. My oldest, who's now in university, he's 20. He is going into agriculture and he does not sew, but he is fearless inside equipment. And I say that's because when he was a child, we just I gave him all the supplies that he wanted, and he could build and create not only with like fabric, but he also did it with like recycling, and we just sort of really had that kind of ability where he could build anything he dreamed of. So he has no problem sticking his hands in a great big tractor, not knowing what to do and figuring it out as he goes. So that's pretty cool. My two daughters, so I have boy, girl, girl, boy. My two daughters both sew. Um, my they're both different personalities. My younger one is the mini me. My older one does love to do things like bags and like lots of presents for giving. She's like very much like a giver. And so she makes things for other people. And she also really loves, she probably cut this all out for me actually. And now that I think about it, she really loves kind of like cutting and putting things together that way. My one that's the mini me, I call her. Her name's Julia. She's 14. She, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you, but does not follow a pattern. Like, will not follow a pattern. She is just like, I can just create this, like, oh, a dress for myself, a pajamas, and she just cuts fearlessly and does it. And I'm like, oh, there's patterns for this. And so she just like goes to it. And sometimes it works out. Sometimes the shoulders are a little off, but I'm like, well, there is a other way. So she's a little bit like fearless into it, but I just really let her go that way and blossom. And she'll follow the patterns when she's ready to follow the pattern. Sometimes she does, but she really likes to do it her own way. She is what we call our butterfly, so very much her own. And then my youngest, he does not sew, but he's 12, but he draws unbelievable, like unbelievable. So much so that I really would love to see kind of like nudge him into the graphic design world. I think he's quite talented there. So who knows what God has in store for him. But yeah, we definitely, I think creativity and the stuff that we learn when we're sewing and creating together with our family and our children and just being creative with around our children empowers them to find who they are in whatever is calling in their heart. So I actually believe really strongly in that, Linda, and that's in part why we started Crafting Connections together, because I can see firsthand the impact it's had on my children, even if none of them like follow my footsteps. In fact, I actually want them to follow what their calling is too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd love to hear your stories too, you guys. I'm sure you all have stories about how your creativity and honestly just making handmade for others changes them. I know, like I was telling others last week, my dad had a massive heart attack, and the first thing I wanted to do was make him something handmade to wrap himself in, so he knew he was loved. And even if people aren't creative, they know that the handmade is special and different and made with love. So it's just really a beautiful gift that we can share with others that is really one of a kind. So I hope that blessing for all of you as well. And I hope that you sew Santa Pello with me. It's going to be so fun. And maybe if you don't want to keep him, that you give him and bless him to someone else. That might be fun. Maybe it's a teacher. Maybe it's someone at your church. Maybe it's your neighbor. Maybe it's just someone on the street that you share it with. How amazing would that be? So, yes. Thank you for asking that question. I hope I didn't go off too much. Oh, Oh, thank you so much, Linda. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you have an absolutely lovely rest of your week. Happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you next week. And watch for these emails coming. There's one on Saturday for the requirements, and then they're starting on Monday. Okay. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you guys really soon. Thanks for being here. I cannot wait to see what you create.